Hi, my name is Zachary, and today we're going to make enchilada pie. It's a delicious meal that everybody enjoys. And in a minute, Anna's going to be here, and she's going to show you how to make guacamole, which is a perfect side dish to enchilada pie, and also just a great dish for chips. So now, let's grab our ingredients. Now that we have our ingredients, we just have to prep them for the skillet.
For this recipe, you're going to want to chop up all your vegetables really small. That way it keeps it all even, and that way you don't have big chunks floating around when you're trying to eat your pie.
Alright, now that the vegetables are done, we're going to go ahead and put our meat into the skillet, which is already preheated. That way we can start browning first before we put in the vegetables. So we're going to put Now we're going to put in the vegetables now that the meat is browning, and we're going to mix it all in nice and good. Kind of let it sit some, but we are going to want to stir it. Don't put any seasonings in it, because what we're going to do is we're going to put like the packet seasoning in there. That way to give it that nice enchilada flavor. Now that we have all of our stuff here to assemble it, all we have to do is just put it together. Kind of like Legos, you just put the pieces that match.
One more time. You can feel free to use any kind of meats for this. You can use chicken, turkey, pork, beef. We're going to use beef on this one, but if you want to use a healthier option, you can always use chicken or ground turkey. That always works too. Now we're going to put the pies in the oven for 20 minutes at 350.
So now that the pies are done, now all's left is the guacamole. So I think, Anna, did you want to come over and do the guacamole?
Of course I do. Guacamole is an easy side dish for our enchilada pie, so let's get started.
To assemble our guacamole, we will need 1 avocado. And the first thing we're going to do with the avocado is remove the avocado seed and then remove the flesh from the skin. The second thing we're going to need is 1 lime cut into quarters, and the lime juice is extremely important to this recipe in order to keep the avocado from browning. Cut into quarters, it's even easier. The third thing we're going to need is 1/2 of a minced onion, 1 clove of minced garlic, 2 tablespoons of minced cilantro, salt and pepper to taste, hot sauce at your preference. In this case, we use sriracha. It's important to taste your final product for correct seasoning. In our case, we needed more lime juice.
Our enchilada pies are done, so now we just have to move them up here, let them cool for just a minute so that they can set, and we can get all of our items ready to eat. Because everyone loves some guacamole, some sour cream on the enchilada pie.
These sure do smell good. Can't wait for you to enjoy this meal too.
Man, that is delicious. It's a really easy, enjoyable recipe to make for you and your friends. So go home and try it.
Bon appetit.